हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल फिजिक्स ऑफिशियल। दिस इज़ मधु। आज का हमारा टॉपिक रहेगा कूलाम्स लॉ एंड हम ये भी देखेंगे कूलाम्स लॉ को हम वेक्टर फॉर्म में कैसे लिख सकते हैं। सो लेट मी स्टार्ट। कूलाम्स लॉ, दिस लॉ स्टेट दैट फोर्स ऑफ अट्रैक्शन और रिपल्सन बिटवीन टू पॉइंट चार्ज इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ चार्जेस and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. The direction of this force is along the line joining the two charges, then q1 and q2, and the distance between r and the force F in the opposite direction. Let q1 and q2 be 2 point charges separated by the distance r. Then according to Coulomb's law, F proportional to q1 and q2 upon r square. F is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 q1 q2 upon r square. That is equation first. 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 is the constant value, and where epsilon node is the permittivity of the free space. If charges distance and force are measured in coulomb c, meter m, and newton n representatively, then the proportionally constant is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon node is equal to 9 into 10 to the power 9 Newton meter square coulomb minus 2. Thus we have F is equal to 9 into 10 to the power 9 q1 q2 upon r square in free space. That is equation 2. When we charges are surrounded by an insulating medium, then F is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon q1 q2 upon r square. Epsilon is the permittivity of that medium. Permittivity of free space is not permittivity of free space, that is epsilon is equal to permittivity of that medium. Now we will discuss definition of Coulomb. In the above expression, q1 is equal to q2 is equal to q is equal to 1 coulomb, r is equal to 1 meter, F is equal to 9 into 10 to the power 9 meter. Hence, 1 coulomb of charges is the charge which, when placed at a distance of 1 meter from an equal and similar charge in vacuum or in the air, repel it with a force of 9 into 10 to the power 9 Newton. Now, we will discuss Coulomb's law in vector form. Consider two like point charges q1 and q2 located at point A and B in free space with their position vector r1 vector and r2 vector. The separation between them is r. As charges are like, then will repel each other. You show in figure. Look at this figure. In this figure, consider two like point charges q1 and q2 located at the point A and the point B in free space with their position vector r1 vector and r2 vector, and the distance between r and charges as like repel to each other. Then the same charges, so they will repel each other. Charges q2 related to q1 will be AB vector is equal to r2 vector minus r1 vector is equal to r21 vector. Then unit vector along A to B will be r21 vector is equal to r21 upon r. Let F21 is the force extended on charges q2 by charge q1. Then F21 vector is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 q2 upon r square. R21 vector F21 is equal to vector is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 q1 q2 upon r की क्यूब. यहाँ as it is R21 vector आ गया. F21 vector is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 q1 q2 upon r की क्यूब की वैल्यू हम रख देंगे R2 vector माइनस R1 vector की क्यूब. ठीक है, R2 माइनस R1. Similarly, if R12 is equal to R1 minus R2 vector is the position vector of q1 related to the q2, and R12 is the unit vector from B to A. Then force on q1 extended by q2 will be F12 is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 q1 q2 upon r square. R12 vector. F12 vector is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 q1 q2 upon r की cube. R12 vector. F12 vector is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 q1 upon q2 q1 q2 upon r1 vector minus r2 vector की cube r1 minus r2 vector. Obviously R12 vector is equal to minus R21 vector. Therefore F12 vector is equal to minus F21 vector. It means the Coulomb's force on Q1 exerted by Q2 is equal and opposite to the Coulomb's force on Q2 extended by Q1, which is according with Newton's third law. Thus Newton's third law also hold good for electrical force. आगे और भी वीडियो देखने के लिए मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए, शेयर कीजिए, लाइक कीजिए। थैंक यू।